JetBlue Airways says it's conducting an urgent investigation into one of its employees who caused a firestorm after alleging she was kidnapped in Jamaica. Meanwhile, the tourism ministry is disappointed with the action of the JetBlue flight attendant. Anthony Lugg has the details.
Kalina Collier might have left Jamaica on Sunday, but her face is one that Jamaicans will never forget. The JetBlue flight attendant claimed on social media that she was kidnapped and was being held hostage at the Ocean Coral Springs Hotel in Trelawney upon her arrival on January 28. Those claims were later found to be false and that Miss Collier was being quarantined after testing positive for COVID-19. Senior strategist in the tourism ministry, Delano Seavright, is upset.
We are truly upset that despite our best efforts, the efforts of the Jamaica Tourist Board, the hotel, the police, everyone checked on this young lady to ensure that she's okay. And she was in fact okay. And if she had simply posted one small video about 30 seconds long just to say that she's okay, she's fine, stop worrying, this problem would not have gotten to the scale that it has now.
The allegations about kidnapping spread like wildfire on social media sites Instagram and Twitter, even resulting in death threats being aimed at Mr. Seavright after unscrupulous individuals posted his personal number online.
I have communicated with the authorities, not just here in Jamaica, but in the US as it relates to some of those threatening calls. And we're going to move on from it. I've blocked many of those numbers, and I think a lot of them are also embarrassed by the fact that they were essentially misled by Kalina and her surrogates online who posted a lot of misinformation.
The matter escalated, forcing the police to issue a statement dispelling the accusations of kidnap as baseless and mischievous.
The good thing is we have been able to put the truth out there, and she inadvertently also put the truth out there by presenting herself, appearing to be okay, and she was spotted at the airport, of course, on the weekend, heading back to the United States with her mother, and in tip-top shapes.
Meanwhile, in a release today, JetBlue Airways said it's aware of the incident involving one of its employees and is conducting an urgent investigation into her actions. JetBlue said it has full confidence in Jamaica's health protocols and it's important that everyone follows the rules. JetBlue added that employees are held to the highest standards when it comes to personal integrity.
Minister Bartlett will be speaking to the Chief Executive Officer of JetBlue, who has reached out to the government of Jamaica to speak directly to Minister Bartlett and the team as it relates to what has transpired. And we expect to continue to closely monitor the situation in the coming days. And we are also maintaining touch with the hotel and other key stakeholders in terms of what has transpired.
Yesterday, the United States Embassy in Kingston said it was aware of reports of a U.S. citizen who had recently traveled to Jamaica and claimed to have been held against their will. It said while it fully investigates claims of unlawful detention, it cannot release any information about a U.S. citizen without their written consent. Anthony Lugg, TVJ News.